Good morning. Welcome to our children's time for the third Sunday of Pentecost. I am so glad to be with you a little bit today and to talk about something that I have been thinking about a lot this week. And that's what we do when we get angry or when we get mad at somebody, and maybe we yell at them. Or we do something else that we know we're not supposed to do. And more specifically, I want to talk about what Jesus tells us to do in those moments. Have you ever gotten mad at somebody and yelled at them? Have you ever gotten mad at somebody and maybe tried to hit them or do something to them? I'm assuming that you probably have, right? You've probably at least gotten mad and yelled at somebody. And you know what? So have I. I've probably done that more than I would like to tell, more than I would like to admit. But you know what? Jesus gives us a solution to that. Jesus says, when you find that you've done something like that, you apologize. You ask the person to forgive you. You say you're sorry. And you ask them for forgiveness. What does that look like? What does it look like to ask somebody for forgiveness? Have you ever asked somebody for forgiveness? I wonder what that would look like. I think the last time I asked somebody for forgiveness, it was probably my brother, who I probably got mad at and I yelled at. I'm actually thinking of a particular time recently when this happened. And you know what I had to do? I had to call him on the phone because we don't live very close together. And I had to ask him to forgive me. I told him I was sorry for yelling at him. And I told him why I was mad and why I yelled. And that wasn't the right thing to do. And so I asked him if he would forgive me. And you know what he did? He said, I forgive you. I forgive you for yelling at me. And you know what? I still love you as my brother. That felt so good to hear. So good to hear that my brother still loved me and even still likes me and wants to talk to me. It was hard to ask for forgiveness. It was hard to say I'm sorry. But in the end, it felt so much better afterward. So I want you to think about that. The next time that you find yourself angry and maybe yelling at somebody, I want you to practice asking for forgiveness. To think about, how might I ask this person to forgive me? How might I say that I am sorry? Jesus encourages us and says, that is good work, and invites us to do that. Will you pray with me before we go? Dear God, thank you for loving me, and thank you for giving me second chances. Help me to love those around me. And all God's children say, amen. Thanks so much and have a great week.